If I had known what was going to happen, I never would have.
Made me. Rubbed two sticks together and followed the recipe for instant lover.
That's not what you are to me.
No, I'm a failed experiment. Nothing more, nothing less. But guess what? I'm still here. I'm living and breathing. And we made love last night.
You're a person. I've never treated you like anything else.
But you're not supposed to treat me like any person. I was created for one purpose, and that was to become Riva, to become your soulmate and the mother of your children.
But how could you possibly know if you love me? We fed you that. That was another story that we told you.
That's the cruelest thing you could have ever said to me. Don't you dare play down my emotions. I do love you. And you're supposed to love me.
Then you're gonna have to give me time.
I can't give you any more time. I've done everything I can to make you love me, and now I just want to ask you right now, do you love me?
No, I don't.
Then you never will. So I want out.
Out.
Out. I don't want to wait around for you to decide you love me. I want to leave.
What do you mean?
I'm young, and I'm good looking, and I'm pretty damn smart to have learned everything I have so far. And if you don't want me, then I'll find somebody who will. So I want you to let me go, so that I can start to make a life of my own.
You stay the hell away from her.
You know, they told me when I took this government job that a certain amount of respect came with the office.
You railroaded a confession out of her when her lawyer wasn't present.
You're wrong again, Bright Eyes. She confessed willingly. Almost too willingly.
What the hell does that mean?
It means that for the first case in my life, the suspect wants to go to prison more than the prosecutor wants to put her there.
Oh, I'm sure it would just break your little black heart to put away one of Ross's clients, wouldn't it?
I'm the district attorney, Philip. This is nothing personal.
All right. Oh, I believe you. Can we get him away from her?
Oh, no, the district attorney has every right to be here. But I'd like to speak to you outside.
What an honor. Beth, I'll be back to finish my question.
I understand.
Alicia, you want to watch the door?
Look, I'm sorry that I told Harley about our kiss. I guess I probably messed things up between.
I don't want to talk about that right now, okay, Beth? You could go to jail for a long, long time.
Well, you know what? That is out of my hands. I shot him, and that's the end of the story. There's nothing that I can do about it.
Why did you waive your rights? You know what kind of man Ben Warren is.
Yes, I do. And I know that I'm supposed to hate him as much as all of you do, but I don't. Philip, I trust him to be fair with me. I just want this over with. All of the talking behind my back, all of the questions, everything.
Just tell me the truth. Why are you so intent on going to jail for a crime that we both know you didn't commit?
Look, I appreciate you wanting to protect me, but please stop.
You're asking me to let you go to jail for something that you didn't do.
But I did. I did. Why do you find that so hard to believe? I mean, you said it yourself. He deserved it.
Yes, he did. But you don't deserve to be punished for it.
And if I'm lucky, Ross will convince them it was self-defense, and I won't even have to go to jail.
If you're lucky? Do you hear how crazy you sound right now? What if you're not lucky?
Well, then I will serve my time, and I will get on with my life. Philip, I just want things to get back to normal.
Beth, how is anything ever going to be normal if you go to jail? What about Lizzie? Have you thought about her? Listen to me. I know what Carl did to you. And I know what happened all those years ago, and I'm sure that this was even harder than that because you didn't have me or your mother to help you and you were afraid for Lizzie's safety. But God, you know you can't handle something like this by yourself.
I know that.
Well, then why are you trying to? I know you didn't shoot Carl, Beth. I know that. I listened to you last night, and it hit me. You said you shot him in the back. You would never do that. Self-defense, maybe, but you would never shoot him in the back. And even if, under some bizarre set of circumstances you had, you would have run right back in the house and told us. You wouldn't have wiped the prints off the gun and thrown it into the pond. Come on.
You know what I think, Philip? I think that you're trying to convince yourself. Face it. You don't care whether I killed him or not. You just want me to go free. You tried to frame your father, and you even burned evidence that pointed at me.
You're covering for somebody, Beth. I know you are. If it's not your mother, it's somebody else. And whoever it is, they're not worth going to jail for.
Clear. Could have somebody put the ballistic report into English?
So, Ross, how's Blake? I haven't heard from her recently.
And you never will again. But that is not the subject at hand, is it?
Really?
What are you doing? Questioning Beth Raines without her attorney present.
She waived her right, man. I can't force people into good judgment.
Including yourself, apparently. And by the way, you are dragging your feet getting Abigail out of prison. What's
I'm doing
going on
everything I
with
can for Abby. And I should warn you, you're beginning to sound a bit nutso. You're blaming me for every crime this century. In case you've forgotten, I didn't kill Roy Meacham or Carl Stevens. So don't make me out to be the bad guy.
You know, Ben, I would not be surprised if you coerced a confession out of that fragile woman.
Beth is not a fragile woman, Ross. I like her. I don't want to see her take the fall for this murder rap. But she's not helping herself.
What are you talking about?
Well, for starters, she hired you.
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah, and for seconds, she claims self-defense, but she can't explain why the victim has a bullet in his back. She also has no explanation for why the murder weapon was wiped clean, or why her confession took so long in coming forward.
Maybe she realized that she couldn't trust the DA's office.
Listen, I don't like the position I'm in, but how can I not charge her for murder? It's looking more and more like you and I will be on opposing sides.
I don't understand what Michael is doing with these pictures.
All I know is that we've been here long enough. It's time to go.
Will you just shut up? You didn't look in there yet.
No way. We're gonna get caught.
Would you just stop whining and do it, and then we can get out of here?
You know what? Your personality sucks.
Fine.
Door's locked. Let's go.
The door's locked.
Door's locked.
Wait a minute. The door's locked. Don't you see? A locked bedroom door, pictures of Reva and her love child. What is Michael hiding from us?
I don't care. Let's go.
No, I do. You gotta pick the lock, please.
Oh, you want that lock pick? Let me tell you something. Pick it yourself.
You know what? Forget it. My own tools work better.
Okay, go ahead.
All I need's a few bucks and some plane fare, and I'll be out of your life for good.
But wait a minute, this is insane. Where would you go?